a very excellent tour of duty. Back again next week. And a couple of weeks ago, we ran another of our video competitions, giving you the chance to win this video, Millennium. Well, this particular film, of course, was I call it sort of a time warp story, which is rather appropriate because we have the time tunnel for you at 3:35. It starred Chris Christopherson, and I asked you a simple question, and that was, what other film did Chris Christopherson star in, which featured a whole bunch of truckers going across the United States in a convoy, which of course was the answer. And first correct answer out of the hat came from Jim Nealis, who lives in Laxfield Road, Sutton, in Norfolk. Well done to you, Jim. And the video Millennium is on its way to you as soon as we get it from the publishers. In the meantime, tomorrow night, another video competition. You can win this video. Here's one I made earlier, if I can hold it up. This is Turner and Hooch, which is in fact on release from Touchstone Video, plus that poster, which has just fallen on the ground. You can win that in a wonderful competition tomorrow night. Make sure you're with us round about this time tomorrow night. Next, though, it's quiz night.
Live and exclusive tomorrow on ITV. The crowd pleasers Cameroon try to make it 2 in a row following their dramatic victory over Argentina. But they face Romania and the fearsome finishing of Marius Lagatus. The battle of the underdogs when Cameroon play Romania tomorrow 3:25, only on ITV.
The Nissan 200 SX. 0 to 60 in 6.5 seconds. Capable of 140 miles per hour. ABS fitted as standard. For a top-class sports car, how is this possible? Nissan know-how.
Call our party line now on 0898 60 60 60 and speak to new friends all over the UK. Just dial 0898 60 60 60.
You join me here at the ITN for the magnificent Milka match. To play, just phone 081 348 1212 and tackle this question. What makes Milka chocolate so tender? Brian.
Alpine milk.
Yes! Remarkable! It's there! It's in! It's Milka with Alpine milk. You can score too and win a Super Milka leather football. There's one to be won every 10 minutes, so call us now on 081 348 1212.
Let's talk about you. Again. Let's not.
Look carefully at these two cars. The blue one is fitted with a new set of Munro shock absorbers. The red one isn't. Its shocks are worn out, and its wheels leave the ground every time it meets a bump. Steering becomes more and more difficult. This car's out of control. But with Munro shock absorbers, the blue car stays firmly on the ground, so the ride's a lot more comfortable and a good deal safer. Munro shock absorbers, a firm grip on the road.
You know, the biggest dental problem in adults isn't tooth decay, it's gum disease. And gum disease can lead to tooth loss. But regular brushing with a good toothpaste can help prevent it. And there's no better toothpaste than new Colgate Gum Protection Formula, with a special ingredient that combats gum disease by fighting plaque and tartar, whatever they are. And it gives full fluoride protection. Of course, even new Colgate Gum Protection Formula can't help some people. But it's never too late to start protecting your family. New Colgate Gum Protection Formula for healthier teeth. Bagum.
Morning.
Morning.
Fiver a hole, anyone?
Who do you bank with?
Gyrobank.
Gyrobank?
Why? Well, I'll get a £100 check card. Automatic overdraft. Cash dispensers all over the place. I can phone them up until 8 o'clock at night. And I get a whacking 9% interest on every pound in my current account. I think that could be a birdie.
With Gyrobank, you'll have the last laugh.
Rosie?
Watch it, Arnold.
Broke something.
There you are.
Rosie?
What kind of cola is this? It's not Pepsi. You're not Eddie. Eddie.
Rosie! Honey, here's your Pepsi.
A cola by any other name just isn't the same.
War and Remembrance, Hug and Byron meet again whilst the Allies prepare for D-Day.
It's taken in June. God knows what's happened since.
They told me to report to SS headquarters tomorrow morning at 8.
Well, they both certainly look very well.
It's a quarter of an hour. I'll be dead.
We're squashing them into the ground.
Your son has been taken to the hospital. What?
War and Remembrance, the final chapter, tomorrow at 8 on Anglia.
Back to tonight, now another round of drinks and another round of questions as the Chiltern View Uxbridge takes on the Wheatsheaf Newport in Quiz Night. Love Ross King's shirt, didn't you? Malcolm, our transmission controller next door, said he thought it was Roy Rogers when he first came on. Shows you he goes back a long way when it comes to old TV series. Right, let me just remind you that before that competition we were talking about another one, and that's our competition for the film Turner and Hooch. Someone called up and said, what's the film all about? Well, basically, it's about a slobbery dog called Hooch and a detective called Turner, and they get together to solve a murder crime. It's all slobbering and lifting legs by lampposts and snarling, and the dog's no better either. And as part of the competition, we'll be giving you the chance to send in photos of your soppy dogs. We want your soppy pet photos as part of our competition. We'll give you details tomorrow night round about 1 in the morning. Hope you're there then. In the meantime, we're off somewhere else right now, because in a moment we're going to enter the Twilight Zone with no less a personality than Danny Kaye, who becomes a sort of old father time. You'll see what we mean in just a moment after the latest news from ITN in a second.
Okay, dear, you've got yourself a castle. No, it does not mean you're a duchess. You've just got 23 more dining rooms. Check Alaskan Oil. I don't care whose friend he is, use phony numbers. Fire him. Pull over.
It got better.
It's all right. You got yourself a lift. Get in. Damn clever trick with that leg, son. I pulled a trick like that myself once, buying a radio station from an old widow in Oklahoma City. Would you like a drink? Armagnac, 1929. Cost me $600. 1 marriage and 2 ulcers.
What is an ulcer?
What's an ulcer? What's an ulcer? You should meet my wife.
This is Anglia through the night, and this is the news from ITN.
America has urged the Romanian government to exercise restraint amid unconfirmed reports that at least 12 people were shot dead by troops who opened fire on anti-government protesters. State-run television so far says only 2 have died, but reported that 93 were injured in the clashes in Bucharest. The city is now reported calm. The president, Ion Iliescu, went on national television and blamed the disturbances on fascist elements.
Running battles continued throughout the afternoon as police vehicles were overturned, prisoners released, and the vans set alight. The police response was swift and at times brutal. But it did little to stem the crowds. A government that had delayed so long in facing up to nearly 8 weeks of sustained student unrest now for a moment seemed unable to control it as the police headquarters came under siege. The new government's grip on power had never looked so insecure. Crowds ransacked the building. Those who'd marched against the Ceausescu regime only 6 months earlier were once again on the streets.
Police believe the IRA planted the bomb which exploded at the former home of Lord McAlpine, the recent Conservative Party treasurer. Detectives say the bomb at his home in Hampshire comprised 10 to 20 pounds of high explosives. It had been placed next to the front wall of the house. Labour says Lord Young's appointment as chairman of the communications company Cable and Wireless is a scandal. While Trade and Industry Secretary, Lord Young granted the company a licence to develop the next generation of mobile phones. Last month he stepped down as deputy chairman of the Conservative Party. The Queen has paid tribute to the heroes of the Free French Army in the last war. She was speaking at a ceremony to mark the 50th anniversary of General de Gaulle's call to arms. The Queen told the 2,000 veterans that as the shape of Europe changed, it was important that Britain and France should stand even closer together. In their honour, she spoke in French.
Vive l'entente cordiale, sans oublier la vieille alliance.
That's all for now. We'll have more news later.
In quarter of an hour, the music of Wishbone Ash. But now, time turns to ashes as Danny Kaye enters the Twilight Zone.